Here's the reason why you should not do a parasite cleanse. My biggest pet peeve right now is that parasite cleanses are trending and every health influencer is telling you to do them because they are the root cause of all disease. We have been conditioned to seek one villain or one reason that all of our problems are happening. And often we tend to blame something that's outside of ourselves because we cannot take ownership for the actual circumstances that we've created. Parasites have become the new scapegoat, just like candida, heavy metals, or microplastics. And suddenly they have become the root cause from anything from PCOS to cancer and autoimmune disease. Let me tell you exactly why this is not the case. First of all, social media thrives on visible results and fear sells, which I'm sure you've also seen in my content. And it's so much easier to find one quick fix than to take ownership for all of the things that are out of alignment in our life. What a lot of practitioners often call root cause is really just one of the roots of a massive tree that together makes the real root cause. All of these things play a massive role: trauma, emotions, toxicities, parasites, candida, congested liver, and just like a domino effect, one imbalance creates the condition for the next imbalance. So while parasites may have been the last drop that made the bucket overflow, they actually weren't the reason that the bucket was already filled to the brim. The reason why parasites are associated with so many chronic conditions is because they both thrive in the same terrain. Whenever the body is depleted, toxic, lack of oxygen, and full of emotional suppression, this is often when we can see things like candida, SIBO, parasites, but also autoimmune conditions, PCOS, and yes, things like cancer. So rather than trying to just eliminate the bacteria, the parasite, or the candida, it's time that you take real ownership for the conditions that created a perfect environment for parasites to thrive. That means cleaning up toxicity in your life, including your relationships and what you consume, and actually creating space for a lifestyle that promotes healing, not disease. So although a cleanse might give temporary relief because it actually frees up some of your energy, it is not a long-term solution and should be done with so much care and nuance. In fact, when you kill them before you're at the right stage in your healing journey, it often backfires, and maybe 3 to 6 months later, you might see adrenal fatigue, exhaustion, brain fog, and all sorts of other issues.